Come on, congrats.
Thank you.
Are you just riding high, or are you just like, yeah, I did that?
A little bit of both.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I feel like I did my job, and now we get
But
to
you
celebrate.
did this with injuries. I
know.
I did the last year of my tour with a torn bicep, but that's not, I mean, did you feel...
A torn bicep?
Yeah,
that sounds way worse than what I have.
Fine, I just have to hold on. Do you feel... I do things.
Okay.
Did you feel pain when you're competing, or it's just all adrenaline and it's go time?
No, just go time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel it after.
I don't really feel pain. It's more just worry that it's gonna keep coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect your runs.
It does.
Yeah. But you just, yeah, okay.
But it's more a range thing, you know? I can't like lift my arm as high as I'd like to.
Do you need to?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't snowboard.
I do, like a lot, but I could only go here, so,
Oh.
yeah.
Are you better now?
No.
Okay.
No.
Great.
I need to get surgery.
I'm sorry.
But if they're like, you have to be in a sling for 6 weeks, and I don't have time to do that right now.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
I'm just gonna wait till
Yeah.
I'm less busy.
I understand.
Yeah. Because imagine if I were here with like a sling, I'd kind of.
You would be so cute in this outfit.
I know, but I don't know. It's not my vibe right now.
All right, well,
yeah.
when you're ready.
Yes.
I heard you use a different song to get psyched for each Olympics.
Yeah. I need things that like hype me up.
Yeah.
So I listened to Young Thug this time around.
Nice, nice.
But it's like Young Thug, Cardi B, Playboy Cardi.
My now 9-year-old, when he was 7, his walk-up song for baseball for T-ball was Turned Down for What?
But I will, can I make a confession?
Yeah.
Growing up, when I was like 12, 13, I loved listening to your music when I would snowboard. Like, what doesn't kill you makes you, yeah.
That's Kelly
Dropping into-
Clarkson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
But that's fine, because I'm Kelly Clarkson
No,
today.
yeah, you are Kelly Clarkson today. No, but oh my gosh, no. Perfect. Wait, guys, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
You're
good.
So I took a nap before I came on here today, and I literally woke up 5 minutes ago. But no, I love your music. I do.
But wait, is it true that you want to record your own music eventually?
So, like, I was on The Masked Singer, and I feel like I was really into that idea when I was
Yeah.
on, because I was in that mode.
And you're over it?
But now I'm kind of like, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't know how you guys do it.
It's a lot of work.
I'm kind of tired. I want to relax for like a few years.
You've earned it.
Yes.
Do you have superstitions before every run? We have rituals that we do before show, and my husband has, like, he has to put his left sock on, and then his right sock, and then his left boot, and then if he can't do that, he has to start all the way over. Do you do things like that?
I just knock on my board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of all I do.
That's something.
I don't want to like. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when my socks bunch, it drives me insane. But again, it's just too much work to like take my boot off. Then I have to get out of my
Thank
zone.
you so much.
I really want to do the bare minimum.
You got interviewed by Snoop Dogg this year.
Yes.
How did that go?
Went great.
Is he the funniest person you've ever met?
He's so funny, and I actually think it's really cool to just chat with somebody who I feel like gets it in a weird way, you know? But I don't know, Snoop's so cool. Like, I grew up a fan, and it's cool to get to meet him.
One time I was at a party that I don't know why I was there, and I didn't know anyone there, and I was literally just walking around in circles, and Snoop, I think I was like 19, and Snoop stood up and he goes, "Pink, you're burning holes in the carpet. Come sit down." And I was like, "Okay." And I went and sat down next to him. I was like, "Hi, Snoop." He's like, "You okay?" I was like, "I'm better now." He's very kind.
No,
very
he's so
kind.
sweet. And like, I love him during his Olympics era.
Yeah.
Like, he gets so into it, and I think it's the funniest thing ever.
I like his Martha era.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
All right, I have a serious question. How do you think that you've grown since your last Olympics?
I think I started taking better care of myself.
Okay.
Mentally, physically, like, I think I started putting myself first more and kind of being selfish in that way.
Good.
Saying no to things more. And I think it's been the most rewarding experience because I just feel so rested, ready. Everything I do is because I want to do it, so I feel like I can really give it my all.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful that I had to come to that realization, even though it was hard to get there.
Boundaries are hard, man.
So hard.
They're so hard.
And I look around and I'm like, oh my gosh, my life is exactly what I want it to be because I'm able to stand up for myself
Yay,
now.
good for you. What a
Yeah.
lesson. I wish everyone had that lesson. I feel like boundaries are a lifetime process.
Totally.
Alyssa Liu, who won gold in figure skating, took a break from the sport. Do you feel like a lot of athletes think about that, go through that?
Totally. I think it's hard when you do the same thing.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's fun sometimes, but I feel like, especially for us as athletes who start at such a young age, you kind of grow up with the sport. And for me personally, it was hard because that was the only thing in my life.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wasn't becoming a more well-rounded person.
Yeah.
And that made me really angry, I think, because when the season was over, I had nothing to do or I had nothing that I wanted to do. And I don't know, I like felt like I didn't have friends and no one likes me. And it was like it was a whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the first break I took was to go to college, which was really fun.
Awesome.
And I met so many amazing people there. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can make friends outside of my sport,
Yeah.
you know? And I have so many things in common with people who, you know, aren't flinging themselves into the air for fun.
Yeah.
And that was refreshing.
Those are my only friends.
No, but it was nice. It was like, oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was always really competitive. And
Are you competitive outside of snowboarding, like in life?
I'm more competitive outside.
Like beer pong? Like where are you at?
I'm not good at, so I don't like doing things I'm not good at.
Me neither.
So it's like I kind of have to be good at something the first time for me to like it. Like golf.
You're good at golf the first time you did it?
Well,
That's not true for anyone else.
The first time I did it, I was like decent. And then the second
Was
time,
that top
I was
golf
awful.
or real golf?
No, it was like real golf.
All right, so you're just.
But then I
you're
sucked
sporty.
the next 10 times. So I don't know if I'm good at it.
I hear you're a baker.
I love baking.
I love baking too.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
Cinnamon rolls.
Wow, that's hard. Like from scratch?
Yeah.
The dough too?
Yes.
I'm very impressed. I'm a
Thank
sourdough
you.
maker. I have 3 different starters. I have a
What?
starter that I started on tour because I was really stressed out. And I started it in Manchester. That's Manny. He's prolific bread maker. And then I have Quarantina. I started her like the first day of lockdown.
Oh, so you got straight to work when lockdown happened.
I started knitting teeny weeny beanies because I saw that
Gosh.
skit. But I can't make cinnamon rolls. Maybe sourdough?
Yes,
No.
you can do that.
That sounds
Wait, can
awful.
you give me some of your starter?
I will make you a side piece.
Thank you.
I have made many.
Wait, I love that so much. I keep killing mine.
I'll put some of my song lyrics on the side.
Yeah, I need it.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
You're an absolute badass.
Thank
Chloe Kim,
you.
everybody.